welcome back, Forts fans, to game number 12 of the Forts Official Tournament 21 replay commentary here on Synergy Gaming TV. Oh, very exciting. We are starting to move ourselves into the finals, and we have got a match for you guys. On the left-hand side, playing Spook, it is Etan, and his opponent, the new up-and-comer, playing Architect, it is Noha. So, as you guys know, Etan is the #1 ranked player in the world, but Noha has been ever so slowly moving his way up the ladders. And up the rungs in the ladders, and is actually doing relatively well. It's actually really impressive to see Noha progressing and gaining more experience and knowledge and getting better at the game as well. It's looking like we're going to see probably a nuke rush out of Etan on here. That's going to be my guess. We've sold off the nodes here, so that while this gives you a little bit of extra resources, it's also incredibly dangerous because it doesn't take much to zip through here and go, take this out here maybe with a plasma, then a buzzsaw, and it's GG. And it's over. So losing these extra nodes while giving you that slight economic advantage, not always the best case. 1v1s, it's not so bad, but as you continue to add more players that can exploit the fact that you've removed some nodes, then it gets more and more dangerous and more concerning with each passing moment. Etan here dropping his swarm launchers. It's funny, I just zoomed in, but on the replay you're not going to be able to see it because I've got the overlay. So we got warheads, swarm launchers coming down from Etan. And looking like Noha going for that extra economy here. This is very, very standard. Placing down your tier 2 technology, and right after that, you typically place down a mine. He's also got the Howie storages in place, ready to rock and roll. And lasers. So we're going to see swarm launcher firebeam strats. That's what we're going to see out of Etan here today. And the big question is, exposed sniper. And then building afterwards. So you can see here, it looks like Noha has watched a couple of Etan replays because their build is very, very similar in many regards. Yeah, kind of interesting. This could be an absolute slugfest. An extra sandbag here. This is good shot there. This sandbag here is actually really important because it stops the drop shots coming over and pegging the sniper. You can see Etan has done the same thing. So it's looking like Noha has definitely watched a couple of Etan replays, and he's like, hey, you did something real good there. I'm gonna copy that and use it as well. Essentially, that's how a meta gets standardized. It's very common. Noha there pulling out a little bit of bracing to protect some stuff here. This is really good. Using back turbines like this is really good because the swarm launchers don't have the same trajectory and can no longer harass the energy production here. Noha dropping down a howitzer, coming in here at about 3 minutes and 14 seconds ish, give or take. A little bit of harass coming out of Etan here. He's applying that pressure with the swarm launchers. Now just imagine, guys, with a high seas DLC, just imagine deck guns, orbitals. I don't know how orbitals are going to work on these ones. I did ask the developers. I was like, hey, are you guys planning on maybe considering doing like a reverse orbital? So in a map like Stalactites, when you're hanging upside down, that it would arc this way, and then a beam from down here. Oops, a beam from down here would come up. A beam from down here would come up. And we're waiting back on an answer there. Unfortunately, then it'll be basically some of those maps will be, or some of the weapons will be map dependent. This is very bold here. This is very bold coming out of Etan. Placing a fire beam here. This is good economically because it doesn't cost him a lot of resources, but this gives him an absolute perfect trajectory to hit the core. If he's able to get Howie/cannon shot in there. We're getting some extra gunners here, so the Garys are coming in. Fire beam gonna take out the sniper. That's a good shot from Etan, for sure. Okay. Stupid cough. Stupid cough. It makes for the most awkward silences when you're doing a commentary. When you're like talking and then like mid-sentence you stop. Kind of like that. A fire beam there to protect, and we're gonna get a flaming warhead. That is super massive damage. Noha here just spamming that R key, but don't worry, we've got Architect to handle some of those situations. One of the greatest things about Architect is the ability to make a comeback. Having Architect's ability, when you lose something, he's going to be able to drop down another sniper here as soon as that fire gets put out. He can drop down a sniper if he's paying attention. 20 seconds left on the ability. Okay, this is a gigantic misplay from Noha, is not replacing the sniper until after the ability. That was a huge misplay from Noha. He had like 40% left on the ability. A quick little hotkey dab, drop that while he's aiming. That just comes with more APM and being able to multitask. But taking advantage of that to have that sniper built, he'd have it already, and now he'd have 2 snipers to take out that fire beam sitting there. Looks like Noha a little bit unfamiliar with how how Etan has built his base. Firebeam coming in here. He should see it now. Noha should know where that is. No, he's still not aiming for that firebeam. He should have seen where it came out of. There it is. Now he should be able to see it through the... Wow. Wow. Did you guys see that response time from Etan? Holy moly. Holy moly. And Etan, again, here he is getting his value out of his snipers. I'm telling you guys right now, if you want to beat Etan, you need to get better sniper skills than him. I feel like he's that kind of guy. You know how like CSGO players and Valorant players, they use like those aim labs and things like that? You know, and they're like constantly practicing on their excuse me, practicing on their aim and stuff. I feel like Etan just goes into a lobby and just uses snipers. He clearly doesn't. It's natural skill. But it's just like, that's the kind of gameplay. Great shot of that howitzer coming here from Noha. The question is now, what's he going to follow up with? We've got ourselves... I believe that's a cannon, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't have that weird thingy. So it should be a cannon built in here from Noha. This is a great follow-up. Howie cannon. If you can get that Howie to land is great because it does a lot of splash damage and then weakens all the bracing so your cannon shot can get through with relative ease. Noha's got a big old whoopsie doodle here. That's a super high efficient turbine right there. Although look at this. Noha getting some Etan value out of his sniper here. A little bit of 360 no scoping from the young whippersnapper. Gunners missed that again. I'm not sure that's where I would have aimed. I'm not... hard to say. Hard to say. Just a reminder from you guys. Sorry, I didn't mute the mic there. I didn't catch that one in time. That howitzers will connect with background bracing. Now, just remember, too, the background bracing only has 100 HP, where foreground bracing has 150. So you will find that howitzers do more damage to background bracing. Great fire beam there. This is a very interesting map. I feel like this one could go either way. I think both players are playing very equal right now. Both players are playing very equal right now, is what I tried to say. And yeah, Noha getting really good value out of a sniper here right now. This is just proof again how important snipers are. I don't think that's the right spot to be. Well, actually, that's not a bad spot. That's not a bad spot. Warhead connects there, doing some pretty good splash damage here. And you can see that Noha is not spamming the Archie. He's leaving this here. This is a tactical repair, you guys. This is very cool to see Noha doing that. Core damage. Noha is in the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 13% core damage dealt to Etan. Noha is currently in the lead, winning this game at the moment. Wow. And swarmage. Lighting everything on fire. Boom. Yeah, swarms and nukes are very, very powerful on this map due to the close range. Very, very strong. Etan has also found a spot that he can hide a turbine in here. Great sniper shot coming from Noha. Getting his value. Whiff there. There we go. I think he whiffed here because he just went over the head and he thinks that there might not be a gunner there. Howie shot straight for the core. That one Gary was absolutely legendary. Noha again getting on his sniper. This is just sick. Cannon shot coming in here. Noha is absolutely laying it onto Etan here right now. This is a very unexpected turn of results here. Very impressive gameplay coming out of Noha here at the moment. He's definitely earned the respect of being a top tier player. Combination coming in here again. Unfortunately, Noha deciding not to opt into any sort of additional weaponry at the moment. Now, the thing is, if he pulls down here too far, Howie shot coming in. Connection. Cannon shot. No cannon follow-up. That would have been GG. If he had the energy to fire the cannon, that would have been GG. That would have been GG. So a misplay there from Noha. He may or may not have had the resources to do that. However, if that was the case, he probably shouldn't have fired and waited until he had the energy for both. And now he's lost it, and now things are looking really, really bad. Okay, popping that Architect ability, that is fantastic, because that allows him to build that bracing almost instantly to protect his cannon. There we go, more splash damage. Cores are almost even, 70% to 76%. So this is a very smart play from Etan there. You can see here he used the swarms to weaken some of the bracing, then Fire Beam to weaken all the stuff through it, and then he follows up with a Warhead afterwards. Very, very, very clever. Very clever indeed. This is a great match between these two. This is an absolute slugfest. Absolute slugfest here at the moment. More gunners. I think this is where Noha needs to stop spamming or make that transition from dropping resources into barriers and adding in additional gunners. Now, additional gunners against a player such as Etan is very difficult, but if you see the sniper angle from here down to try and drop shots into certain places, you can hide gunners that can only aim downwards and protect them from this specific sniper. Great shot there. You can see Etan uses his sniper to add some extra damage to that Howie projectile. Wow. This is a really good match out of these two. Another cannon shot there, going for that Fire Beam. Swarms coming in, take out the bracing, and this is going to be a follow-up Fire Beam. No, it's not. He's repairing. Etan gets caught with his pants down. And great sniper coming here, and it's gone. Never mind. Never mind. Ripperonis. And Howie shot coming in here. Now, this is that same situation that I said before. This is very important for Noha to wait for the energy to fire the Howie and then the cannon. This is very important. This is vital to make sure that it connects. He was ready to go on that time. He got his timing figured out there. Straight for the core. 58% to 76%. Noha is in the lead here at the moment. We are at 12 minutes and 15 seconds into the match. You guys obviously have the reverse number of that. So we're making the countdown here. So far, if this goes to timer, Noha is going to beat Etan. Something that I don't think I've ever seen Mateo do. Rip Mateo. Haha. Swarm coming in here. We got some Garys finally coming down here. This is great. Noha absorbs all of that in some very wide bracing here. Sniper shot coming in, getting a little bit of value. And is it going to make it? No, it does not. It does not. Howie shot is taken down by the Garys and his entourage. Sniper shot there. Oh my god, Noha is out-sniping the sniper master. This is crazy. More core damage. Not enough though. Still 56%. 56 to 76. Noah's in a 20% HP lead here at the moment. He's definitely got more value out of his sniper though. Holy crip crap. That's amazing. I don't know what a crip crap is, but it's cool. Tell you right now, use it. It's the new up and coming thing. Howie shot. This might land. It does. It does. Follow up with the cannon. 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 Okay, so this is the one spot I'm noticing here that Noah's ability to multitask is what's holding him back here at the moment. The lack of APM is definitely causing some issues here. He's not able to capitalize on those opportunities as well as other players might be able to, such as Etan himself and Mateo. However, Noha is still holding his own. I've noticed, I think, 2 or 3 opportunities here that he could have maybe capitalized on the win. But again, it's very easy for us to just sit here and pick apart another player. There's no pressure. We don't have to think. We're simply observing final minute of gameplay. Noha applying some pressure with the sniper here, trying to get a little bit of value. Etan calling out GG already. There it is. Noha defeats Etan. Unbelievable. Wow. Here they are in the chat. Oh, Noha kills himself. Still don't know why players do that. That's just me. I think it's ridiculous, but to each their own. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an absolute slugfest. I know we sounded a little bit harsh on Noha there, but that's just us trying to show you guys where improvements can be made and things that we're observing. That is our job as commentators. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Etan versus Noha. Spook versus Architect.